In an age where even your fridge is faster than a mid-2000s hot hatch, there remains one bastion of pure, unadulterated slowness. This is Knockhill in April. Overcast though it may be, on this modest strip of Scottish tarmac, a very different kind of motorsport is unfolding. There are no hybrid systems, no downforce simulators, and no PR teams. Just 25 air-cooled sardine tins on bicycle wheels being hurled through corners with the kind of commitment usually reserved for bar fights. Yes, it's time to talk about the UK Club 2CV Racing Championship, perhaps the last remaining series where the car is slower than the commentary. But don't let the flapping body panels in the agricultural lean fool you. What these cars lack in horsepower, they make up for in tenacity, personality and sheer bloody mindedness. And today, at the undulating, unforgiving Knockhill circuit, they're going to show us that racing doesn't need to be fast to be fantastic. We kick off with a 5-minute qualifying session, just enough time to warm your oil, question your life choices and maybe set a lap that isn't ruined by traffic or livestock. No data, no tyre blankets, no pit wall whispers, just you, the car and Knockhill trying to flip you over at every corner. Flying lap. With warm tyres and a grateful heart, we begin with enthusiasm outweighing grip and a firm belief that corner speed is a mindset. Over the chicane I asked for traction. The car responded with silence and a trip into the sand. Lap over. Pride dented. Still, I gathered it up, pointed it vaguely trackward and set the foundations for a lap that might involve fewer visits to the beach. And so, onto the actual flying lap. Though flying may be generous. This time I didn't so much throw the car around as abuse the gearbox into submission. Third gear bore the brunt, acting as both brake and unwilling co-pilot over the crest and into corners. The lap was technically clean, emotionally turbulent and visually underwhelming. Serviceable if unremarkable, the motorsport equivalent of plain toast. Back to the pits to see where that got me, ideally above last and with most of the drivetrain still in the car. And here we are, the race. 10 laps ahead and somehow I've qualified third, which says more about the field than it does about me, I think. The car's in one piece, the gearbox is still speaking to me and the weather hasn't actively declared war. Now it's just a case of surviving the start, defending like it matters and seeing how long I can keep faster cars behind me before reality catches up.
P3, get ready.
It's lights out and mostly away we go.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. clear left. On your left.
Cold tyres and a late brake challenge to get back the position I lost off the line.
Hold your line. Clear left.
We're bouncing around like it's no one's business and I can't quite find a gear that works into Clark. Straighten up, get the tyres warm and let's catch P2. Lap 3 is eventful, we might even be quick. We're chasing down the 70 car and his fancy digital flames paint job for P2.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line, clear left.
The leader has just done a 122.5 P3.
I start by removing all chance of an overtake through the Duffer Stip by going on the inside and shifting down rather than committing to fourth gear and carrying the speed through. But no matter, we're on the outside and then inside on McIntyre's corner and set for the overtake coming down towards the chicane.
Still there. Hold your line.
And that's where the chase for P2 ends. I cut across, or as I relayed it back to the stewards, he just fully turned into me, and off I go to a place I've spent a lot of time ruminating on my racing career this weekend, the sand trap.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line, clear right. Car left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
All told, I was lucky to only lose a couple of positions with a safe, textbook rejoin and then quickly got up to P5. Let's see what we can do with the rest of the race.
P5.
The next few laps were uneventful. Steady driving to try and catch P4 and P3.
Okay, Lee, you've used half your fuel.
Right side. Still there, clear right.
Had a few good laps here actually, and this lap was fairly solid too. I caught both of them within a few corners and I did make it stick.
On your left. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Awesome, well done. Right, the guy ahead of us is Hills. Max is now leading.
Of course he is. Is nowhere safe from him?
2 laps left, P3.
And here we are, back in P3. Can we catch P2?
1 more to go, P3.
No. Lap 9 was poor after the excitement of the overtakes and I lost ground to Mr. Flames, but considering I ruined my own race on lap 3, I can't be too upset with a podium finish. I didn't deserve it.
leader, Max, is pitting.
In a final slap in the face though, the race ends with the leader pitting and still winning.
Okay, Lee, there's a car exit.
Probably taking that up with the stewards.
P3.
This was fun. Next time I might even do it with a H shifter and clutch. I don't think many 2CVs have paddle shifters.